It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set. Take go.
2nd and 8. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. Escapes the sack. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as a play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
And he stays under this one. Wow, great punt. Unexpected fair catch at the 5. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. On the move, headed right. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He's going deep this time. It is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Point after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Another run for Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete beyond the marker. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go!
They'll give it to Williams on the option. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Has it in close.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Let's go now.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught by Theo Johnson. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. They go play action here. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Next off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. They'll throw again. Nix. Cut by Sutton. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action with Nix. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at fourth down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And this is intercepted. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Let's go.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Has it down close. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Wangu has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
79 Broncos.
Hyatt going in motion right. On 2nd and 2. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's trying another one deep. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Nix looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Catch is made in close. It's a Denver touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 back. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. Warrior 70. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
All ready.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
A handoff to Tracy. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Track it 60.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Stays, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down.
19. Let's go. Cougar 19. 19, Tiger 19.
Some early
Tiger.
movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down.
Set up. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
They're throwing it. He throws a bullet to the center of the... They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
They go play action on first. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's out of bounds past midfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Nix with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Let's go now. Go.
Nix from the gun. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. Flush down out to his left. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And they're going to have to regroup after this one. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Throwing it just before halftime. He just throws this one away.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Set go.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Finds Mims. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
60 Eagles, 60.
They'll run for this. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Nix. Oh, put some heat on this. Big gain downfield. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Nix again on second and 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now for the Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Cade, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action here. Brought in right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Ready, set.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. And up.
Back to throw. The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays, really. There's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
He's throwing for it! Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give to Williams from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Teerlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action with Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. Straight ahead with Williams. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
From the 27. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Here's Nix. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and goal. He keeps it left on the option. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's go.
It's Nix out of the pistol. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
To throw it on 1st down. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Neighbors with a catch. And he's tackled for a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds Johnson. And he takes this up to the 30 before heading out. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. They go play action on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Go! Check go!
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he makes the Heps go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Wangu now to return.
Canadian Wangu on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on, set! Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
The 36-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Cadence, lock in.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set! Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
19 tight. Here we go. Go!
Pass play now. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute or convert on these 3rd downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Set up!
Back to throw, needing a 1st. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff now out of the gun. Along this sideline inside the 25. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Check go!
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, set!
Williams does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So the Broncos right out of here with a win on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the